But nothing was stolen out of the coffee truck?
Been parked here for about 6 months.
I stopped you because the vehicle and your description, match the description of somebody involving the theft of something, okay? And the suspect looks a whole heck of a lot like you.
A coffee truck, a stolen generator, a city employee with a suspended license, and a confession that was never intended to be one. This case raises fundamental legal questions about investigative stops, Miranda rights, GPS surveillance, and the limits of self-help under property law. At what point did law enforcement have enough to act? And when did the suspect's own words become the strongest evidence against him?
Right up my alley.
And you said the truck, was the truck here parked yesterday?
Yeah, because he's been serving, they've been open for the tournaments.
And nothing was stolen out of the truck?
No, but the truck wasn't attached to it.
Okay.
But nothing was
Stolen out of the coffee truck?
Been parked here for about 6 months. Happened between 5:40 yesterday and 11 a.m. today.
5:40 p.m.?
Yeah.
And it's a Westinghouse. He's trying to find the serial number right now, but it's the only thing that's been stolen so far.
What color was it? Do you have
Blue.
a picture?
I got a
I
color.
sent him all the pictures
I'll
of
send you
IDs
the
and
pictures.
everything.
I'm going to try to print the plug because it's plastic and it was removed. So we'll see. I figured this isn't your cup of tea, but it's mine, so I got
I
it.
mean, I'll write the report, but I mean,
Yeah.
I know you like doing this
Yeah,
stuff.
yeah. So I dusted the plastic cord because it's thank you. It's the only thing dustable.
Okay.
I don't think I got anything good.
Yeah, because I was just tied it off too, but I realized I should have touched it.
Well, it's okay. I mean, listen, if your prints come back, you're supposed to be there, right?
Yeah.
So, no, I don't think I got anything, but it was worth a try. This was the actual handle to the plug. The plastic, where the...
Yeah. I mean, they probably could have worn gloves.
They probably did. Well, people who do this kind of stuff are smart.
Correct. It's not the first rodeo, I'm sure.
Yeah. Anything else tampered with? Did they try to open anything?
Yeah.
Just the generator. Okay.
Just the generator.
Does Sarah have all the info for the generator?
Yeah,
She
I
does.
just sent
Okay.
it to her. I'm digging for some more. I gotta get it parked to the car show right now by White Street Pier.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna dig through everything else and send it to her. Oh look,
Okay.
a Tesla.
Let me go grab him. Thanks. No problem. Have a better day.
They saw him there.
No generator.
So it was already gone
at 7:50.
at 7:53. Okay.
I noticed like a Haitian walking through the parking lot when I was like getting there, but he wasn't there when I left. But whenever I go back there, make coffee when he has it parked there, I always notice Haitians walking.
Yeah, that's a
there.
common thoroughfare there, walking to and from. Did you
That
notice?
was the only thing I noticed when I was there.
Did you notice by any chance if the generator was there when you were there, so I can narrow down the time a little better?
No, I told Sarah everything was off in there, but she says it's always off anyways. But I didn't notice whether the generator was there or not.
Okay, darn it. Okay. All right. I appreciate it. Thank you.
Of course, thank you.
All right, bye.
Bye.
67, come on. Copy a 1050. It's going to be on a white transit van. It's a city van. Let me know when you're ready for the tag. Hey, man. How are you?
Good morning.
Good morning. So I stopped you because the vehicle and your description matched the description of somebody that I was looking for. Do you have your ID on you?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. I'll be right back, okay?
Yeah.
Thank you. We spotted him, and then I saw that it was a city truck, and I was like, eh. But then I was looking at the picture of the guy that I had in the video, and he's bald. Mm-hmm. And community services parks over here, so it would make sense to why he was here. Especially at 7:20 in the morning yesterday.
Right.
And he's got a suspended driver's license.
But you said that on that picture you can see that it's a New York tag, right?
It's not 100%.
So what are you going to do with the license?
Well, I'm going to take it. And he's going to have to not work for the day, in that vehicle at least.
You said that's a city employee, so you got to make a
Yeah.
Did you ask him about it yet?
No. I ran it, saw that he was suspended, and then you pulled up.
Yeah. That doesn't say why?
It's suspended indefinitely for failure to pay a traffic citation.
Was he speeding or something?
No, it's an investigative stop. There's an investigation that we're conducting, so that's why he was stopped. Are you his supervisor?
I'm a supervisor on the weekend.
On the weekends? Okay. Did you know that he doesn't have a valid driver's license?
No, we didn't know that.
He was suspended in February indefinitely. Yeah. So we've got some issues here that we're going to work out,
Okay.
but that's one of the reasons why. Yeah.
Do you need me to call my supervisor? I call his supervisor.
One thing at a time. All right. I'm calling my supervisor since he's a city employee. We'll go from there.
Everything else seems to be very.
It's definitely the same model.
Mm-hmm.
But what struck me as interesting when I pulled in, I'm like, oh, this is where community services is parking.
Yeah.
He's here at the same time
Mm-hmm.
as the theft occurred yesterday.
Yeah.
This was a screenshot that was sent to me yesterday from the principal at the high school because the cameras that were in here did not get a good shot of where the trailer was parked. We have the cameras from over here that she was able to look in at. And this is a screenshot. She's coming in today to meet with me so that I can see the video.
Okay.
Joseph, your license is suspended. Yeah. Failure to pay a traffic citation. It was suspended indefinitely in February.
What traffic ticket though, ma'am?
It doesn't tell me. No, it doesn't tell me.
I know I had a problem with child support, but I took care of that payment. So I had a problem with the child support, but we took care of that.
Okay.
So maybe I don't, because I thought this whole time I've been driving for them. I've been working for the city for over a year and I've had a license.
Yeah, well, February. Technically you can't drive.
No.
So just I can't have you drive, so your coworker is going to have to park the car. You can't park it because you can't drive.
Okay, so.
All right. So what I'll have you do is just step out of the car, and then if you want to hang out like over here, while we finish doing what we got to do, okay? All right. I appreciate it, sir. Thank you. I can't give this back to you because it's suspended, but I'm going to give this to you because this is a citation. I wrote you for unknowingly operating a vehicle while your DL was suspended. So we're going to go.
Thank you.
He's got
very
his
much.
citation.
All right.
That's pretty much it. You have to obviously move the truck. Okay, I wanted to call you over here because there was a different reason why I stopped.
No. I already know. He told me. He just told me. It's about what you. When I let y'all upstairs yesterday, I just told him the same thing. I said, you know what? There's a lot of them vans. It's like our city vans.
Mm-hmm.
When I looked at it too, I said, damn, that look like one of our damn vans.
Here's my question for you. Was he working yesterday?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. What time did he start?
At 6. At 5. No, 5:30.
5:30.
Yeah.
Okay. So he was here yesterday at that time.
Yeah.
Potentially cleaning the
Yeah,
bathrooms.
cleaning the
Okay.
bathrooms. He was over here with us. If you could try to find any information about our trucks, the GPS, it tells you everything.
Oh.
You go.
Can you help me with that? Because that's perfect.
They got a map where all our trucks go
Okay.
and how long they be there and everything.
So obviously you were briefed on the whole suspended driver's license. Okay. Were you briefed on the other reason why we're here? Okay. I have to see that video so that I can personally identify him in order to arrest him for that. But I was told that the trucks are GPS tracked.
Yes.
Could you pull that for me? Joseph, let's have a chat, okay? Remember I told you there was an original reason why I stopped you? Okay. So in order for me to talk to you about that, I have to read you your Miranda warnings, okay? So we'll start from the beginning. You were working yesterday, right?
Yes.
Okay. Was it the overtime detail? Like
Yes,
today?
yes.
Okay. What time did you clock in?
Oh, I came in at 5:30 in the morning
Okay. And where did you go?
to the baseball fields.
Baseball fields over here to the beaches yesterday, or did you come?
I think I did, yes.
Okay. And then where did you go after that?
Well, usually the beaches are first at 7 o'clock, and then
Okay.
I'm over here at 9 o'clock. But since the ball fields were here, so I did 5:30 with these guys.
Okay.
Then I think I opened up the beaches at 7.
Okay.
And then probably came back over here.
Okay. About what time were you over here?
I don't know, 7 maybe?
7? Okay.
A little after 7, I'm not sure.
Do you know that the trucks are GPS tracked?
Yeah.
You do? Okay. So there was an incident over here that we have on camera, okay, involving the theft of something, okay? And the suspect looks a whole heck of a lot like you and was driving a transit van. Being that you are who you are, and I know who your daughter is, and I know who your son-in-law is, I want to give you the opportunity to save them the embarrassment and for you to tell me what happened yesterday with the generator.
Ma'am, he just told me today there was a generator. Somebody stole it. So that's the first I've heard of it.
Okay. These GPS systems are tracked, and I have this on camera.
I'm not. Have what on
Okay.
camera?
The theft of the generator.
Okay. Well, it's,
So what I'm trying to say is we can do this the easy way or the hard way. I already know the answers to these questions. Did you take the generator yesterday?
Ma'am. No.
You literally put yourself here. I can GPS track you here in that vehicle, right? At the time frame where the theft occurred on camera, where a bald male takes the generator and carries it and puts it into a white transit van.
That's not me, man. I mean, if you got it on camera, you saw the camera.
Right,
I mean,
but that's what I'm saying. Like, so what I'm trying to do is give you the opportunity to save your family the embarrassment of what's going to happen, because I'm going to go get a warrant, and that's what we'll have to do. But if you want to come clean and tell me what it was that you did yesterday, then...
Ma'am, I came here and I did my job. I mean...
Okay.
Yeah.
So when I identify you on that camera and I get the judge to sign that warrant, you're still going to deny it?
Yeah, I haven't done anything.
Okay. Don't insult my intelligence.
Ma'am,
Okay?
I'm not trying to insult you at all.
Okay.
I'm not trying to...
All right.
Playing with
Well,
you.
we'll go about it the hard way then, okay? The jail's full of innocent people, right?
I didn't say... I'm not saying anything.
And nobody lies to the police, right?
I didn't...
All I'm trying to say is that if it wasn't you, it is one hell of a coincidence. All right?
So
we'll just leave it at that.
Well, there's people...
All right?
Okay.
All right. All right, you're good to go.
Okay.
All right?
I don't have my phone on me now.
Okay.
My name's also Thornbrew. I work with Key West, and I was told you have some information about a generator.
Somebody called me this morning, which you all already know who it is. He found out it was my nephew's generator that he stole. And he wanted me to see if I could talk to my nephew about not pressing charges or whatever. You know, he told me that he didn't know it was Louis' generator, and he did take it. That's what I know.
Okay. So you never had you never had actual like visual of the generator, it's just word of mouth from him?
You know what? I did see it in his driveway because I'm working right down the street. I'm actually in Big Pine right now, working at the funeral home in Big Pine.
Okay.
But I did see it. Yes, a generator yesterday. I don't know which one. There was a generator in the driveway yesterday. But
Okay. All right. I really appreciate your time, sir.
I'll give a call this afternoon when I get off work.
Okay. Sounds good. Thank you, sir.
All right, buddy.
Have a good night.
All right.
You.
Come on out, Joe.
Hey, Joe.
We are relaxed. We've been calling you. And...
Yeah. No, I came out. Yeah.
6-3 potential.
Come out just like that.
Okay. All right, Joe. This time you have a warrant for your arrest for burglary and grand theft. Okay. I'm sure you're pretty aware of what this is about, right?
Okay.
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So, a few things I want to talk to you about. Since you are in custody, you're not free to leave. I do have something that I do have to read to you. Okay, with that in mind, you wish to speak to me. I'm sorry?
No.
Okay. I'm going to make a broad statement, and it's going to be very simple. If you would like to give up the location of the generator, that's cool. That would probably be very beneficial for you, because if not, we have a search warrant for the house. We'll call in SWAT.
Well, you don't have to go nuts. Somebody else took the
Okay, so right now I'm making an understanding that you're making a statement. From my statement, that you would like to discuss that. Is that correct?
yeah, I don't want you breaking up my dog. I had the guy that took it, yes, but I don't know his name or his house and all that.
Okay, so how did you get a hold of this person?
My phone.
Your phone?
Yeah.
Where is your phone?
Inside.
Okay, well, I'm not going inside your house.
Hey, Rainey, can my roommate do it?
I'm fine with that.
My phone is on his brother. He's telling me to ask him something. To put it on.
Right, but you can talk and walk. Your voice travels.
Okay, so Tony owns the generator. Okay, he sells weed. He never gave me my weed, so he told me I could take the generator until he squared up with me. That's how that went down. So he set me up and said, "It looks like I stole the thing." So Tony, yeah, that's what he did. So he works for the aqueduct. His wife works for you guys. She's a dispatcher.
Okay.
So that's how it went down, but nobody knows that part of it. So that's the absolute truth. So that's how that went.
So here's the thing is, as of right now, I'm listening to you, but I don't believe anybody and I don't trust anyone unless I see it, hear it with my own eyes.
Did you
call
that guy?
We're working on that. So I'm just saying, if it is not recovered by Yardman, there is going to be a search warrant for that house. We haven't decided yet. They're giving him the opportunity to cough up the generator.
He's not going to.
And he's not going to. He sold to some dude, Yardman.
So he needs to, they need to come out with this warrant ASAP.
Terry v. Ohio, 392 U.S. 1968, establishes the reasonable articulable suspicion standard 4 elements converged here: matching physical description, identical vehicle type, confirmed presence within the theft window, and verifiable GPS fleet data. Each element in isolation may be insufficient. Their convergence produces a suspicion level that withstands Fourth Amendment scrutiny. The Fourth Amendment requires suspicion grounded in facts specific to the individual, not group characteristics. Race, standing alone, cannot justify a stop or detention under any federal circuit. An officer who acts primarily on racial observation, absent additional articulable facts, risks a constitutional violation and suppression of all downstream evidence. United States Vets v. Jones 565 U.S. 400, 2012. Dressed GPS tracking in law enforcement. Employees operating government vehicles retain a substantially diminished expectation of privacy as to vehicle location. Fleet management systems produce timestamped location data continuously in property crime investigations. This data converts circumstantial inference into documentary proof. Miranda v. Arizona 384 U.S. 436, 1966. Requires rights advisement before custodial interrogation. Berkmer v. McCarty 468 U.S. 420, 1984. Clarifies that a routine traffic stop does not automatically constitute custody. Administering Miranda proactively during ambiguous custody encounters is best practice. Officers who omit this step and later argue custody status risk losing the statements entirely. Upon clear invocation of the right to silence, interrogation must cease immediately. Berghuis v. Tompkins 560 U.S. 370, 2010. Established that voluntary statements made after invocation, without further officer questioning, remain admissible. Courts draw a critical line between interrogation and disclosure of investigative facts. An officer who presents evidence without posing questions occupies legally distinct territory. Whether a disclosure crosses into functional interrogation is determined under the totality of circumstances. Florida Statute Section 810-2 defines burglary as entering a structure or conveyance with intent to commit an offense therein. The threshold question: does removing an externally mounted generator constitute entry under the statute? If no enclosed space was breached, defense counsel will argue grand theft under Section 812.14 rather than burglary. Both are third-degree felonies, but burglary carries additional enhancement exposure under Florida sentencing guidelines. Florida Statute Section 812.14 requires intent to deprive the lawful owner. Florida law does not recognize self-help repossession of third-party property as a defense to theft. Mistaken belief of entitlement does not negate criminal intent where the property belongs to an uninvolved third party. Under Florida Statute Section 9803, subsection 18, statements by a party opponent are non-hearsay and admissible as substantive evidence. The suspect confirmed the act while disputing the motive. The explanation became the confession. 3 lessons for practitioners. GPS records must be requested immediately in any investigation involving government or commercial fleet vehicles. Miranda administered proactively in ambiguous custody encounters protects admissibility better than post hoc custody arguments before a judge. A suspect who invokes the right to silence and then speaks voluntarily hands investigators what silence would have denied them. But several questions remain unresolved. Did the officer's post-invocation disclosure of evidence constitute functional interrogation under Berghuis v. Tompkins? Does removing an externally attached generator meet the entry threshold for burglary under Florida Statute Section 810-2? And if the suspect's account of a third party directing the taking is accurate, does that party bear independent criminal liability under Florida accomplice law? These questions turn on evidence not yet tested in court and arguments not yet made before a judge. The case is not over.